Don't try and predict where you think the market's going to go. Stay tuned, we'll talk about that next. G'day traders, I'm Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Beautiful sunny day here in Perth. You can see we're at the dog beach, and we've got some of the best beaches probably in the southern hemisphere. And this is just a normal day at City Beach. It's hardly ever crowded, except maybe on weekends it gets a little busier, but it's never crowded here. Anyways, today we're going to talk about don't try and predict where you think the market's going to go. So one of the emails that I received was about using technical indicators, and they commented that they don't notice, they notice on my videos that I don't have much other than a moving average in price. And that's correct. I stripped back my charts ages ago when things were really just out of pure frustration, and I went back to basic, just drawing lines, because that's how I originally learned. And I was so frustrated and beat down with trying everything. I'd tried everything over the years, and knew that the more indicators I had on the charts, what it really does is it creates analysis paralysis. And it also creates a mindset of thinking you can predict where the market's going to go, which leads to other, impulsive behavior, improper position sizing, over leveraging for a small account. All the things that I did that destroyed or caused, big losses. And that leads to psychological damage. And again, you can only get beat down so many times before it becomes a downward spiral, especially if you start to revenge trade and anger trade, which I've done as well. But the reason I went back to the blank charts, and one of the things that I talk about, classical charting, market profile, Brent Penfold, some really simple timing concepts on the end of day, and also just basic, support and resistance, because it allows me to identify with breakout trades or pullbacks, one bar that I can use as a technical stop. So if a market breaks out and it's a strong, valid market, and that's going to continue on that move, I should be able to place a stop and define that technically with also an asymmetrical target in place. Does that mean that the trade's going to follow through and do what I think? No, but it allows me to manage my downside effectively and not get caught into a predictive process, because I'm letting the market pick me up with my trades. And that's one of the things that you really want to sort of focus on, is if you use limit orders, the market will pick you up and do the work for you. So oftentimes if you're getting in at market or you're jumping into the market as it's moving, you're preempting the move, and oftentimes that's where the trap traders get positioned. And the market is, maximum market adversity. The market will trap as many people as possible in order to inflict the most amount of pain on the masses. And the market's objective is to shift the money from the masses to the select few. So I would suggest going back and just drawing basic support and resistance. Like one thing I learned from Al Brooks is that when you get a trend line break, often that initial break is a micro trend line break or a trend line break. The market will always make another attempt to take out a high or a low, and oftentimes that can be, if it's a strong trend, that can be a continuation where traders are trapped, and they can, if they don't use a proper stop loss, can experience a massive loss to their trading accounts. So don't try and predict the markets. Stick with positioning yourself in the line of the market's movement. Define your maximum loss on the trade, stick to money management rules, keep getting better, and keep it simple. That's the other thing with indicators and different things with, predictive analysis. Oftentimes you will overtrade, and the market will punish you for that. So yeah, keep it simple. It removes the analysis paralysis. You can keep to simple rules. Position yourself with a limit order, your maximum stop loss, and an asymmetrical target. Keep it simple, traders, and keep getting better. Have a great trading week. Get down to the beach, enjoy some sunshine, and may the markets go with you. Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.